Why do you cry? Why do you cry?
I cry when I'm sad. I cry when I'm sad.
Hello and welcome back. Today we have a special lesson. A practice marathon. We will focus on building questions and answers together. The goal is to repeat a lot.
Repetition is the mother of skill.
Exactly, Eddie. Let's begin with our first block. Questions using the word what. What do you buy? What do you buy?
I buy vegetables. I buy vegetables.
What do you read? What do you read?
I read books. I read books.
What did you buy? What did you buy?
I bought a jacket. I bought a jacket.
What do you eat? What do you eat?
I eat apples. I eat apples.
What do you like? What do you like?
I like music. I like music.
What do you drink? What do you drink?
I drink tea. I drink tea.
What do you watch? What do you watch?
I watch movies. I watch movies.
Good. Now for the next block. Let's practice with where. Where do you play? Where do you play?
I play in the yard. I play in the yard.
Where do you study? Where do you study?
I study at home. I study at home.
Where do you work? Where do you work?
I work in a school. I work in a school.
Where do you live? Where do you live?
I live in Berlin. I live in Berlin.
Where do you go? Where do you go?
I go to the park. I go to the park.
Where do you sit? Where do you sit?
I sit near the door. I sit near the door.
Excellent work. Time for our third block. Questions with when. When do you work? When do you work?
I work in the morning. I work in the morning.
When do you sleep? When do you sleep?
I sleep at 10. I sleep at 10.
When do you wake up? When do you wake up?
I wake up at 7. I wake up at 7.
When do you read? When do you read?
I read at night. I read at night.
When do you eat? When do you eat?
I eat at noon. I eat at noon.
Great, let's keep going. Next up, why questions. Why do you run? Why do you run?
I run to stay fit. I run to stay fit.
Why do you work? Why do you work?
I work to earn money. I work to earn money.
Why do you laugh? Why do you laugh?
I laugh when I'm happy. I laugh when I'm happy.
Why do you study? Why do you study?
I study to learn. I study to learn.
Why do you cry? Why do you cry?
I cry when I'm sad. I cry when I'm sad.
Why do you eat? Why do you eat?
I eat because I'm hungry. I eat because I'm hungry.
All right, final block for this part. Let's practice with how. How do you eat? How do you eat?
I eat slowly. I eat slowly.
How do you drive? How do you drive?
I drive carefully. I drive carefully.
How do you learn English? How do you learn English?
I learn by watching videos. I learn by watching videos.
How do you sleep? How do you sleep?
I sleep well. I sleep well.
How do you study? How do you study?
I study hard. I study hard.
How do you run? How do you run?
I run fast. I run fast.
You are doing great. Let's practice questions with how far, how long, and how often. How far do you drive? How far do you drive?
I drive 10 miles. I drive 10 miles.
How long do you study? How long do you study?
I study for 2 hours. I study for 2 hours.
How often do you cook? How often do you cook?
I cook on weekends. I cook on weekends.
How far do you walk? How far do you walk?
I walk 2 kilometers. I walk 2 kilometers.
How long do you sleep? How long do you sleep?
I sleep 8 hours. I sleep 8 hours.
How often do you travel? How often do you travel?
I travel twice a year. I travel twice a year.
Perfect. Now for our final block. Questions with who and which. Who do you see? Who do you see?
I see my neighbor. I see my neighbor.
Which movie do you watch? Which movie do you watch?
I watch a comedy. I watch a comedy.
Who do you help? Who do you help?
I help my brother. I help my brother.
Which book do you read? Which book do you read?
I read a storybook. I read a storybook.
Which color do you like? Which color do you like?
I like blue. I like blue.
Who do you call? Who do you call?
I call my friend. I call my friend.
And that's it for our marathon. You did an amazing job today. Remember, consistency is the key to learning.
A little practice each day goes a long way.
Wise words, Eddy. If you enjoyed this practice session, please like this video and subscribe. We'd love to read your comments. See you in the next lesson.